Yeah. Yeah. Big baby Jonathan Mike hitting the airwaves. Laker Nation anthem, he got facts for the air raid. No cap, all truth. Haters duck like a drive-by. Spitting purple, spitting gold. Kobe's name still sky high. Podcasts, Kingpin, the best in the biz. Dropping gems on the haters, they can't handle his quiz. From Showtime to Mamba, the legacy won't fade. He's the coach on the mic, playing chess, not charades.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame shows, more, and also take donations. Cash at Big Baby Jonathan, Venmo, Big Baby Jonathan, man. We got breaking Laker news. Shams Charania, man. Breaking. The Buss family has decided to sell its remaining 70% ownership stake in the Los Angeles Lakers to new majority owner Josh Kushner and Bob Iger. Sources tell ESPN the Buss family trust, composed of siblings of Jeannie, Jim, Johnny, and Janie, Joe, and Jesse, received majority of the votes to allow trustees to extend the sale. It requires 4 to 6 votes to tag along. Previous of Mark Walters sold to Kushner and Bob Iger, which valued the Lakers at $12.5 billion. Once the transaction is complete, Jeannie Buss will no longer have to require the ownership percentage to remain the governor of NBA. Guidelines requires controlling owner/government to own at least 50% of the franchise. And statement from the Buss family to ESPN: we have decided as a family to sell the remaining Buss family trust shares to Bob Iger Group as part of the ongoing transaction. We love the Lakers, Los Angeles Laker fans, and will continue to support Los Angeles. But it's time for this opportunity to move on and extend gracefully. We still can. So. The Buss family era, Jeannie Buss is out as the governor. She's not there no more, and the whole Buss family's not there no more, man. But it's not gonna lie, like a lot of you Laker fans wanted this, and here you go. You know what I mean? A lot of you Laker fans wanted this. You feel me? I mean, and I know a lot of people think it's a good thing, but I think it's for a lot of us Laker fans. For me personally, I just want to say, Jeannie Buss, thank you for everything you did for me personally. And as for the Lakers, man, thank you for everything you did. Good luck on your new journey. Whatever it is, you're going to be great at what you do, whatever you do in your next adventure. Appreciate what you did for me, too, when you came on the podcast. Gave me Laker tickets. It's not about that. But overall, thank you from my family to your family, bottom of my heart. Good luck on your new journey. But now, for me, what it stands for, this is the new era of Bob Iger, Josh Kushner, but this is writing on the wall for Mr. Rob Pelinka as well. Mr. Rob Pelinka, JJ, you might be next, homie. You might be next. They're going to do a whole fucking clean slate of everybody. The Buss family's out of there. Bob Iger, Josh Kushner said, okay, we gonna get the Lakers. And that, to me, what it seemed like, it was one of those situations with Bob Iger and Josh Kushner probably told the Buss family, share your stake, just 17%. You know what I mean? It just seems like that. You know what I mean? Because what's his name? Luka tweeted that he's excited to see Bob Kushner and Bob Iger. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But man, it's a new era. It's a new era, man. And a lot of you Laker fans wanted this. A lot of you Laker fans wanted the Buss family out of here, which I understand, I get. But it's just it's a new era. No more Buss family. You know what I mean? Let's see some comments here. What up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What's up, Max Christie? How you doing, bro? What up, the real Lakers fan? World Order, what's popping? Maybe this is a good thing. Jerry Buss was the only one winning. Well, technically, Angry. Jeannie Buss did win a championship. You forgot that 2020 championship she did win. So it's, you know what I mean? So that counts as well. People, you talk about, you count the one with LeBron when he was here. So that counts as her winning a championship. She was the first female owner to win a championship. So that counts for me. She won a championship. So corporate it's probably one of those corporate things. What up, Max Christie, man? Got this buckhead that, what is it called? I got on Amazon, bro. Big hat, baby. What up, Michael? What's going on? personally, it's not how you do it. It's the way. Yeah, I think it's the way that the. Damn, I got a headache. Fuck. Well, how do you guys feel overall? You know, I'm gonna drop the link. Pause. And then bring on everybody in about a couple minutes. But for me, this states that I personally feel like Bob Iger and Josh Kushner forced the bus to sell their stake, bro. Because Bob Kushner and Josh Iger were like, "Oh, we're gonna honor Jeannie Buss. She's done so much for the game. We're gonna honor her and Mark Walters staying. And then if anything changes, it will change." And then literally that was Friday. Today's Monday, so they probably were talking behind the scenes to the Buss them. Hey, you need to sell your stake. This is the reason. This, that, and the third. And then boom. You know what I mean? It's But hey, it's a new era. But like my boy Angry said, whoever could, this is the new era now. The Buss family era is officially over. They gave us what 17 championships as a family. You know, Jerry Buss. You know, the Magic, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe. The list goes on and on. But they brought championships. They're the Showtime. He's the reason that they started Showtime. Was Jerry Buss, the Jerry Buss era. You know, and that era was badass. Magic Johnson, Kareem. The list goes on and on. From Shaq, Kobe, the Pau Gasol era with Kobe, Bynum. The list goes on and on. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit surprised, Path. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a little bit surprised by it. You know what I mean? But also too, I got that text message last night too, but I couldn't say anything. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm eating a vegan quesadilla. What up, Angry?
What up, man? How you doing?
Good, just eating a vegan quesadilla.
Hey, man, congrats on the vegan quesadilla, man. You going the right way, man. You leaving all that animal stuff alone, man. Or for the most part, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So okay, I see your comment here. Let me see. Let me see. Can you elaborate about this?
Yeah, I didn't mean that Jeannie didn't win at all. I meant like out of all the Buss family, Jerry Buss was the one that knew how to win consistently.
Yeah.
So that's why we always made these live streams and always brought up as a group that, you know, once he unfortunately passed away, I mean, this team went to crap for the most part. But I applaud Jeannie for, you know, being the first woman owner to ever win a championship for the Lakers. I count that ring, you know, as y'all all know, I count it. You can call it bubble, whatever you want to call it. I count it. But so I appreciate Jeannie for that. I appreciate Jeannie showing big baby friendship over the years, and I'm sure she's gonna continue to do it.
Yep.
But yeah, man, look, like I said, man, I don't care who owns the Lakers, man. Just make sure you do everything you got to do to help us win number 18 and beyond. I don't care who owns the Lakers.
Yeah. So now, once the new owners got the new ownership, the Buss family's out, Mark Walters out. Does this mean Brian on the wall for JJ now and Rob Pelinka at this point? I think it is that because you know, I mean, you never know. They never really say much about Rob Pelinka or JJ when they got the team. They more so said that about Jeannie Buss. They're going to honor her. They said that Friday, and I personally feel like that the new owners of the Lakers, not forced, but kind of persuade them to sell their ownership, their 17% to them. Like, hey, man, we don't want, like, you know how it is when you get a new business, you try to convince the other person to bounce, but without being rude.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was.
I mean, rightfully, I'm gonna answer your Rob Pelinka question, but firstly, I just want to say I don't see anything wrong with it, because if anybody, you know, including you, you, me, everybody, like it don't matter if anybody spent $12.5 billion on something, you're going to want full control. Like if I spent $12.5 billion on something, I want my own, you know, feel to it. I want my own touches on it. Pause. You know, I want to run it the way I want to run it. Now,
Yeah.
he did. Now, I'm going to go to your Rob Pelinka thing. Now, Rob Pelinka did put together a great team this offseason. He did put together a great team this offseason, and there's been times where he did do what he had to do with the pennies he was given. But at the same time, it's like Rob Pelinka has done more bad than good. Now, you could probably credit that to Clutch, or you can credit that to how LeBron rolls. But I'm not going to sit here and say Rob Pelinka is the greatest GM we ever had, but he did put together a championship team. He did put together a solid team around Luka this past offseason. So I will actually see how he performs this year and go from there. And as far as the JJ Redick, people now I don't want to cuss too much on your channel.
Man, go ahead, let it out.
All right, look, people shit on JJ Redick, rightfully so. Okay, if you want to shit on JJ Redick, you're a grown ass woman, man, whatever you want to associate yourself with. You can do all that, but we're not going to discount the fact that since he's been here, we won at least 50 games since he's been here. So, and this comes from one season where we had a whole new team by the second half of the season, and we still went to third seed with a one-legged fat Luka. So it's like you got to get his dude. You got to get his dude his props, and and not just say, oh, he's a podcaster. He's not a podcaster. He played basketball for years, man. This is JJ Redick we talking about. This ain't Stephen A. Smith. This ain't Max Kellerman. This is JJ Redick. He has time in the league. He's one of the greatest shooters we ever seen. So, and it's like, he's not that bad of a coach. Yes, he is hot-headed at times. Yes, he does do boneheaded, stuff sometimes. But overall, he gets these guys playing. And it didn't look like that when LeBron was there, because LeBron don't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Yep.
But as you can see, when LeBron wasn't there, when he was out allegedly due to sciatica, everybody, including DeAndre Ayton, was balling. So what does that tell you? He's respected. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be solid. He got the team that he wants. He wanted people that can play, make, pass the ball, and score, off the dribble. So that's what he got. He don't have no egos on his team, so it's gonna be a great coaching year for him. Just watch out. We're gonna be don't be surprised if the Lakers are one of the top 3 seeds this year. Yep. Don't be surprised.
Same here, and also too, Mr. Number 15, as people would say.
Yeah, y'all gotta. Yeah, we all acknowledge that Austin Reeves gotta step up significantly in the playoffs. We already know that. We do, but we know that if Austin Reeves wasn't hurt, he would have been in the All-Star game. Mm-hmm. We would have had a better chance against Oklahoma City in the playoffs if him and Luka never got hurt. I think we would have beat OKC in the playoffs. Yep. But that's neither here or there.
To me, man, I think the overall this selling of the bus era, the bus selling, and I know people are going to say, "Why did you wait for LeBron James to leave to sell the Lakers?" All right, now they're going to say the LeBron stands. I mean, you know what I mean?
I mean, my thing is this, man. We can't deny the facts, man. The Lakers went up in value once LeBron left. Like, we can't deny the facts. It's not like we sold for $10 billion and then sold for like $8 billion after that. No, we we went up in value after that. And I can honestly say it only sold for $10 billion because it had Luka on the squad. He got an international, worldwide fan base. So, along with the Lakers brand itself. So you got somebody that's, a big ticket. Yeah. Lakers still gonna sell out in the stadiums, even though we don't have LeBron James. We're still gonna sell out the stadiums. We're still gonna have all 18,899 or whatever it is that you could put in there. It's gonna be sold out every game. Trust me.
Mhm.
All of you Laker fans that's been around long as I have should know that.
Yep. And I thought the Lakers weren't going to have any NBA televised national TV games without LeBron. We're the Lakers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even like, let's say, for example, Lakers trade Luka. Oh, we're going to be laughing. Nope. We're going to get another superstar. So every superstar, like from Kobe to Shaq to Kareem, Magic, superstars come and go. You know what I mean? We're just in the Luka era now, and a lot of people can't phase that. I know what people are going to say, and I'm going to say it anyway. I don't give a damn. Oh, because they're white players. No, they're basketball players. That has nothing to do with their skin color, guys. You gotta stop that. You feel me? You know?
Yeah, and what makes it crazy is that ESPN allowed Stephen A. Smith to speak that nonsense. But that's neither here or there.
Right, but
That's
yeah, I just want to get it off my chest, Paul. But overall, it's just a crazy era. The Bus family's era is officially over. Gene got that championship in the bubble, you know. But it's just time for a new era, bro. It's just time for a new era. And as like you said, Angry, as long as Bob Iger and Josh Kushner get the right pieces in here, I know they're gonna keep the people from the front office from the Dodgers still in here. But now this lets me know, like, is Rob Pelinka gonna get fired? I feel like Rob Pelinka's gonna get fired, bro. I don't, because you know what I mean. Usually, if you get a new company, usually say, oh, this person we're gonna honor the contract. So how you gonna say you're gonna honor Mark Walter and Jeannie Buss contract, and then today they sell the team, the remaining shares? So for me, overall, I feel like it was pre-planned already. Like once they got the new ownership, they probably had this discussion already. But I already got that text last night about it, so I'm a little bit bummed out, but it's all good. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I understand how you feel, man. It's very valid. I mean, you and Jeannie Buss, had an off the court relationship, as far as, friends. Get your head out the gutter, people. But I I applaud the fact that they're, going to keep everybody that Mark Walter hired, because you need all them strong and intelligent minds in there. It's a huge, significant upgrade from having Kurt Rambis up there and everybody else that was friends and all that type of stuff. But yeah, all these hires that Mark Walter did, they need to stay. I was excited about all of them. They need to stay. Now, only one I'm worried about, like we brought up earlier, or like you brought up earlier, is Rob Pelinka go last past this year, because it seemed like they're trying to clean house from the old regime, and Rob Pelinka's part of the old regime. So, and if he does leave, are they gonna bring that assistant GM? Are they gonna give him, a promotion, or are they gonna hire somebody else? Like I said, I don't care who's running this team, man. Just run it right. Do right by your team, do right by your star players, and do right by the fans. That's all that matters to me.
And I did see some too that, of course, I saw this earlier over the weekend, that I saw that if Mark Walter were sold to the Lakers once free agency started, LeBron would have re-signed with the Lakers. I'm glad that Mark Walters waited to sell the Lakers in a way, like, you know what I mean? I think Mark Walters and LeBron didn't really get along behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be that way over there in Philly too. I mean, it's like everywhere he go, he kills the morale of the team, man. Like the team that drafted you, the owner called you a quitter. So it's not going to, the way Mark Walter felt about LeBron James and eventually Jeannie Buss. I mean, Jeannie Buss was tired of LeBron James.
Yep.
So everywhere he go, the owner's going to get tired of him. And that's what Philly fans is going to find out the hard way. It's not peaches and cream when it comes to having LeBron James.
This is according to Dave McMenamin, Lakers senior VP of Finances Joe McCormack called for an emergency meeting of the Buss siblings last Monday to discuss DASSO Lution of the family's trust and seeking unanimous approval to lock down all the family shares for the 4 years under the new trust.
So they just basically got to take their money and go.
Yep.
I mean, shit. They became billionaires out that sale. So hey,
Yeah.
they good. They set.
Yep. I wonder if Jerry Buss was there. I think if Jerry Buss was here, none of this shit would have been happening, bro. In general. You never know. You never know. Jerry Buss could have been like, okay. Well, I don't think Jerry Buss would have sold the Lakers.
I think Jerry Buss, he would have had like some kind of clause in there, like he did with his kids, like how they couldn't sell it or something like that.
Yeah.
He would have it would have been like a clause, like if he would have sold it to Mark Walter, he would have said, you gotta, if I'm gonna sell it to you, you gotta hold the team for at least 5 years under your ownership before you sell it again. He would have probably would have did something like that.
Do you think Magic's gonna come back to the front office again, or do you think he's done?
Magic, nah, he's gonna stay where he's at.
Traveling in Turkey on the road. No, man, but it's just crazy, bro. No.
Yeah, I don't think Magic is gonna come back to the Lakers in any type of, authority role or advisor or anything like that. I don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna be kind of awkward because there's no bust ties anymore. If it was still bust ties there, then maybe. But even if it was Mark Walter ties, maybe, because they both part of the Dodgers ownership. But
yeah,
we got a Clipper fan that's owning the team. So
no,
and
I saw that, but he was a season ticket holder, like But like if you okay, if you were. Would you rather like be a season ticket holder, or even though you were a Clipper fan and you got opportunity to buy the Lakers, you would jump on it? Pause.
I definitely would. I mean, like,
or like if you're who's your biggest rivalry in football? Steelers. I know you're still Baltimore, right?
Who I hate the most?
Steelers, the Ravens, right?
Nah, probably the Browns and the Cowboys, and I can never stand the Raiders.
You just say you had the opportunity to buy one of those franchises, and you bought them. You know what I mean? Like, if it's money's if you have an opportunity to buy a franchise and you're a Clipper fan or a different fan of a team, it's like, come on, bro, you go jump on it. Pause.
I ain't gonna lie. Sean? Out of all those teams I said, I would buy the Cowboys because their fan base is loyal as hell.
What's going on, Sean?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Sean? Man? Hey, man,
this is the weirdest 2 weeks I've ever experienced.
Yeah. Your connection, your sound went out.
You can't?
No, it sounds like you're in the basement.
All right, let me just switch this.
Yeah. But man, we're about to add real quick Max Christie to the panel real quick.
You guys can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is the weirdest experience I ever felt as a sports fan. From not just the Lakers, but to a lesser extent with the Dodgers as well, man. Because we expect the Lakers to be a part of this two-team experience where we are collaborating with each other as if we're like, it's like some type of brotherly love or like this winner circle. But it failed because Mark Walter did not want to expose certain assets, and they are coming at him. Not just only just the feds, but certain whistleblowers, certain people who's probably around a circle telling about certain things on how he carries his business that we never expect in a winning franchise. Now, corruption when it comes to sports happens all the time. But I never expect that from him because he it has been down packed. It has been ironclad as far as like things actually as far as like their situation, like everything is down packed, everything is structured, nothing broken out of the circle, is all professional. Now it's just cracking after this back to back World Series and this sale. It is cracking. I hopefully, things get situated, but they are snitching on him. Um, as far as like the sale, the Bus family. Listen, I have my criticism with the Bus family. As far as how they running with the Lakers, how they got manipulated by Clutch Sports and LeBron. But I did not like how the way they got kicked out. This isn't like from the perspective of like, okay, these teams are, not teams, like the front office is moving, you know, moving out because they want to go to a positive direction. It's more like, hey, like Iger and maybe Joshua is my boy, and I, I'm happy with the things how they're gonna be going with as far as business, and I want you to get kicked the hell out. Jeannie said probably said, "Hey, I don't want to get kicked out in that type of way," but they fretting her, and maybe the trust, the family trust, saying that if she stays governor, she's gonna be deemed in these type of treatments or something of the line, and they just force her to sell the team, to sell the rest of the shares. I don't know, Big Baby. I'm not an insider, but when we saw that private chat, you know what I
Yep.
mean. When I was talking with I'm not gonna say the name. He removed himself out of the thing, even though it was a
Yeah.
conversation. It was not
Yep.
about me like trying to accuse Mr. Walter of doing wrongdoing. I simply said like, man, there should be a big significant reason why you sold the team. That's all I ask.
Yep.
You know, no beef. You know what I mean? We don't have no beef with each other as far as a group. It's we got our own disagreements, but at the
Yeah.
end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm just trying to look for the certain truth. And again, you know what I mean? Like his job, that's his boss. But we
Well,
gotta have to learn some truth.
I did see something about Mark Walters selling his soccer stake as well too.
Yeah, I heard he actually trying to sell that stake before the investigation.
Yeah.
So
I won't be
that's
surprised
not
if he
no
sells it.
issue.
I won't be surprised if he sells the Dodgers either.
Hey,
I hope he
if
doesn't.
he keep losing, he gonna sell them too.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What's going on, Lat?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
All I gotta say is, bro, like I don't under, I'm kind of in shock. I don't know our, I don't know what we're gonna do as a ownership, as a owner. I don't know. The only thing I know is that this guy, Iger, whatever, he used to run the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I think he was like had some stakes in the Miami Heat, but that's it. So I don't really know nothing else but that, but. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what direction we're going in. I don't know what direction he's trying to go in. But if he does try to get Chris Paul in here, then that's a good thing for us. That's a good step. So yeah, I don't know, but we have to see.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Chris Paul coming over here because again, he's one of my favorite players, my favorite point guard growing up. But and maybe as an A&R, maybe he can able to learn how to build up teams because he has a very great mind. My issue is that I don't know if he's going to have the experience, and plus he's going to get more attention as a what is it as an advisor or even a general manager. I still believe that Rob Pelinka should still have a chance. To me, he did great moves throughout this season. And me personally, I don't even think the Dodgers staff did not do anything with these moves. This was what the moves that Rob Pelinka wanted to do for years now. He's been wanting to get Kessler. He's been wanting to get um, better perimeter players as far as defense. He didn't want to do all this stuff. He just getting blocked because he didn't have power around his side. Mark Walter gave him freedom. He did these moves. Now Mark is out, and this is a different ownership. This is a ownership who are not Laker fans. We just gotta keep it 100. These guys were either Clipper fans or about their bread. So we don't know about their team philosophy. We don't know how they handle basketball.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I think JJ might be here still because of his connection with the new ownership. So I think JJ's not going nowhere.
And that is something that I have also a problem with as well. Besides the question of why Mark Walter left, besides the new ownership, besides Jeannie Buss getting, let's be honest here, she got intimidated, corporately by the front office because they were boys with Bob Iger. They had been around those circles. It's also the whole thing with the whole nepotism and connection crap. And people be wondering why it's like, I get, what I mean? In life, you need, if you're successful, you need to have certain connections. But if your edge is always entirely about connections, then what effort do you prove in order to be a part of these positions?
Yeah, you're right.
Like I'm just saying, we're not. This is not just a Laker thing. This is some type of stuff that where like when you was like in pre-K, when they said like, hey, it's not about how you know, it's about working hard and whatsoever. Now,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the lessons that you hear from as a kid is where you do have to lie. Yeah, you do need to have connections in order to be around with these certain type of circles. And yes, you probably might have to backstab certain people in order to get where you're at. And I'm not fine with that, man. I'm not fine
Yeah,
with that.
that's true. That is so true, bro. But
It's like
that's what I'm saying. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like we know that JJ Redick is friends with this new owner, so like he's gonna have a say in who he wants on the team and stuff like that. So it's like he might stay, and then Rob Pelinka might go, and like it's like all the coaches might go, but him, because he has a friendship with the owner, the new owner. You know what I'm saying?
bruh, that is a damn shame, bruh. Like entirely your whole coaching career is by connections and nepotism.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good, bro. That's not good. And I listen, even though I absolutely shit on JJ since the time he actually came over here because he has no experience as a coach, at least as a man, at least that you're able to do this on your own, prove people wrong while your other boss, which is LeBron here, in order for you to have a good season as a coach or even a great season as a coach. To prove us that you are a capable coach, not by because of the media and by someone's kissing up with you because you know somebody. Now this is just like, bruh, how many more asses did you kiss in order for you to be a part of the NBA after as a player? Because that's something that I'm more curious about. Like, damn, bro, you know this guy, you know that guy.
Uh-huh.
How many more guys you know?
Yeah.
Am I
Crazy.
tripping?
Yeah, tripping. Sean. Yeah.
Hey, big baby, how you feel about the situation, like with the new
That's
owner and all that stuff?
hold on real quick, chat. Overall, man, it's a sad day for me because me and Jeannie Buss had a, you know how it is. Jeannie Buss, close friendship off the court as well. But it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. So I'm looking forward to the new era. Looking forward to Bob Iger, Josh Kushner era. But I don't want to get too high or get too low. Pause, because last time we did that, we made videos about Mark Walters excited and they got sold. So what makes
Yeah, we're
me
not. I don't worry. My lows is definitely I have low expectations.
because these two guys were gonna buy a stake in Vegas, and something tells me the Lakers might be going to Vegas.
Bruh,
Wow.
bro, I hope that's not gonna happen. The
They
city of Los,
will hear it
No, I'm just
the
saying,
for,
like,
for
city,
you know what I mean?
eternity.
the
Yeah,
city of Los Angeles are willing to pay for the Lakers to stay over here more than the Lakers going to the freaking Las Vegas. Who
Las Vegas
like?
Lakers. Would you guys still be Laker fans if that happened? Breaking news: Lakers are going to Vegas.
So we're gonna be called the Vegas Lakers.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
man, that doesn't sound right,
Well,
man.
the two people that were originally that bought the Lakers were gonna buy stake in Vegas. Like they're gonna purchase a bid to buy a Vegas team. So that's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
that
I bet you now the if they try to sell a team, if those two guys said, hey, I'm gonna put the Lakers up for Vegas, how much? Who wants it? Someone's gonna someone's gonna take it. Pause. But
Yeah.
I'm just looking. You know what I mean? This is just me just guessing. But that happened, it wouldn't surprise me.
But in order for that to happen, they got to be voted on anyway. They can't just up and reroute.
Yeah. But that's the thing. If that did happen, Magic would probably step in. Like hell no. You never know. But it's a bit. I don't know, man. Just ever since the Lakers got sold, it's like it's hard to like get excited about the new owners now. The new ownership. It's like
Yeah.
they
yeah, you
sold
can't
again.
trust them, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't
This,
really because we don't know where direction they're trying to go. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
that's the thing
That's the
though. Like
problem.
the Mark Walter era, we had Luca Reeves, Walker Kessler. Now it's just like, do does now? Well, Luca made a tweet about it, and then Jeannie followed up with, "Yeah, that great." She said something, and then he came out with the article saying that we're going to honor Mark Walter and Jeannie Buss. She's a great for the league and organization. And today, this happened. That lets you know that she got. To me, my personal opinion, she got forced out, but they don't want to say it.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know.
man, the whole business world right now for the last, in my opinion, the last 5 years
Yeah,
has been extremely weird.
yeah,
Extremely weird. Like
But
it's not even just like sports. It's also even like tech, the law firms, this
yeah.
like insurance. This shit is so weird, man.
Ugh.
it's
It's like
just
these.
people. It's just people with big money thinking that they can just make have power with everything, and then you know what I'm saying. That's all
Yeah,
it
but
is.
the thing is that these guys are also buying loans as well
Yeah.
from their own businesses.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Now it's not illegal, but it's weird where we that there's a lot of guys are collabing with each other as far as like, hey, I need to get this certain amount of cash in order for me to pay for this type of thing. You know, so regardless of some Saudi Arabia or freaking Indonesia or even in Africa, in the continent of Africa, they could just like ask them, like, hey, I need to get this certain type of loan. I'll pay you back in the next semi years.
maybe the Bus family didn't really want to rock with the new owners. Maybe that's why too.
Yeah, that's. I think so too. That's true too. I think so because
But
like you know what I'm saying. Like why would you when saying why so like this guy comes in here right and he
Yeah,
just has all the money and the power and low key bro own he knows the commissioner of the NBA
yeah,
right. So that's even says something right there that
yeah,
you could just buy the Lakers with no problem. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And there's no bidding war. There's no nothing. And now low key you just kick out Jeannie Buss and now you're the owner of the Lakers.
Hey,
Like
but hey, but
that's
maybe that can work to our advantage
yeah maybe, but
if he has the commissioner in his back pocket.
yeah, that's true. I
yeah,
understand
but at
that
the
part,
same
but I
time though,
just don't
like
like it like that. That it sounds fishy. It's in everything that sounds fishy. No, knowing the owner, JJ Redick, and you kicking out Jeannie Buss and Mark. and low key Mark just all of a sudden just go get up here and just sell the team. That just sounds too fishy for me, bro.
Look, man,
That don't sound like no good business right there. That sounds like you just bought the Lakers because you have all this Disney money and sports in their money. That's
the
just me,
And
bro.
Lakers,
connections. And
the
connections,
Lakers,
both
the Lakers have
bloodline and
been
all.
hated. The Lakers have been hated since forever. We might as well go all the way.
So now we're gonna cheat our way to the title.
Hey, everybody else tried.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Damn, bro.
They say we cheat anyway. They say we
Yeah,
bought all our
right.
No,
championships.
no, 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 no. Hold on, we didn't cheat with Jerry Buss here. We didn't cheat because we
They
was
said
a good.
they,
We
they
didn't
said we
cheat.
bought Shaq, we bought
Yep.
Kareem, we
No, we didn't buy him. It's just that they gave us Shaq, they
Yeah.
gave us Kareem and all that stuff. So
If
if other teams give us the players that they don't want, thank you. We're gonna take it, and we're gonna make these guys great. They're gonna play great for us.
yeah, like
But
next year, let's say if we somehow get Nikola Jokic or somebody, right? They're gonna say, "Oh, we cheated to get Nikola Jokic." You know, I know how it is. A lot of people say that when we got Powell, even when we didn't win a championship, but when we got Dwight Howard, Pau Gasol, Ron Artest, we had that super team. Like, "Oh, you cheating your way to the title." We didn't win it, but even with Luca, they're like, "Oh, you guys got lucky." You know, the NBA, the Lakers paid the Dallas Mavericks to trade him, Luca. They begged him.
and you know
You know,
what, big baby?
well,
I'm to the point where I'm saying cry me a fucking river.
yep,
Look, we win a championship because you think we cheated. So what?
yep.
We so what? We
I
so
mean,
what?
it's like,
I don't care.
I'm not saying we cheating, but I just don't like the way it's. What I'm saying. I just don't like the way he's moving. It's like there's pieces that you could see that like he. What I'm saying, low key, Mark Walton sells the team automatically, and then now Jeannie Buss gets rid of her 17% stake in the Lakers, and Loki, he knows the owner, he knows the commissioner of the Lakers, he's best friends with him.
Yeah.
That don't sit right with me, bro. Like that
Isn't
don't sit right with
isn't
me.
isn't Steve Ballmer close with the commissioner as well?
Yeah, but I mean,
General. I
but
think
but
everybody.
there,
This is a new era, man. Everybody's buddy with each other, man. At this point,
that's true. But I just don't like how he's moving.
yeah,
But
it's
Chris Paul's gonna be good and all, but I just don't like how he's moving, bro. I'm sorry, it don't sit right with me.
Hey man, long as the way he's moving leads to a championship, I don't
yep,
care.
yep. I want to get
All
back to
right,
that championship.
that's
I
cool. No,
don't
no,
I
no.
don't
You're
care.
right, Angry. You're right. Definitely championship or anything like that. But it's just you have to put the politics in it and put your money out there just to flaunt your money, just to say like you're the only Lakers. No, bro. Do it by getting these players in here. Do it by developing the players and getting these players to play hard to win championship. It's not about your money. We don't care about your money. We care about championships. We don't care about who you can give the best contract to and all that stuff. And Loki said like who you know by what I'm saying, like if you know the freaking commissioner or not. But we don't care if you know him or not. We
But but don't you know Mark Walter was doing that in the Major League Baseball? That's why we kept winning. That's why people mad at him. They think he's saying he's cheating with the Dodgers. That's why look, everybody is going to think what they want to think, man.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't
you.
I don't I don't care what other fan bases think. Long as my team is doing what they got to do to win, I don't care. They can say what they want to say.
you know,
They can say what they want to say. That's
No,
where
no,
I'm
no.
at.
No, you're right. You're right. I just, what I'm saying, like, yeah, you're right. But I just want us to do it the right way. As in, it's like get these players in here, get a good coach. If that's keep JJ, then that's fine. Or if that's let him go, that's cool.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Get Chris Paul in here, somebody else that knows basketball, and you just want to just run the team and just have whoever be the GM or whatever. But make sure it's the correct way, because if they come out here and they do it by politics or cheating, then guess what? It's gonna be an investigation on the Lakers again. I mean, on us, and then we're gonna be like, oh, what happened? What happened with our new owner? And then he's already, he's going here, and now we got to sell the team because he's not doing the team right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
If that's the case, it would have been an investigation on Oklahoma City when they had the refs in their pocket.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but Oklahoma City don't have championship. They just got championships. We've been having championships for a decade now. So they're not going to be going to
since the
OKC talking about.
since we have been having championships since 1940 because I have that NBA championship banner on my wall. I'm looking at it right now. We have championships since 1949.
Yeah, but we're the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do investigations on us,
Yeah,
even if they like us or not.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't on. But the investigation wasn't on the Lakers. It was on Mark Walker.
And I think Mark Walters was like, you know what, man, I need to sell my stake. I don't want to get you guys involved in this. Like, you know what I mean? Make you guys look bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell my stake. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? You know how somebody that gets in trouble, they don't want the other, like the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if he would have stayed with the Lakers, and then they said, okay, we're gonna investigate all the Lakers. We're gonna take Genie's phone. We're gonna take everybody's phone, and then everybody's going, oh, they're cheating. But at the end of the day, man, Lakers are sold to a new owner. Now we just got to just hold the fort down and see what happens. And I'm not gonna make that much videos on the new era of the ownership because last time me and Angry did, they got sold. So my expectations for the new ownership is going to be do whatever is necessary at this point. You have to get rid of Rob Pelinka, JJ, and if you feel like that's the best interest, then do it. What about get rid of JJ and get Chris Paul in there as a coach?
Oh, that ain't gonna work. They thought JJ Redick was a hothead.
I mean, Chris Paul. I will say this: like Chris Paul, in my opinion, has a better mind than JJ. But at the same time, though, he has no coaching experience. And if we just gonna be the Lakers who loves to experiment, no experienced coaches as a part of our team in the pursuit of the championship, it'll be like a Russian roulette. Same way we do anything with JJ now. Now, if they want to, fine, but it is. Hey, Jay, please. We already talked about the Chelsea FC. I said that he was supposed to sell that. He wanted to sell that before the investigation. But listen, man. I know the Bucks family was going to get out from the Lakers eventually, but it wasn't the way. I did not like the way they did it.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I think she might have been voted out by her brothers. I feel like they all had to vote. I think all the brothers and the other sister probably.
No, the brothers didn't even participate because they're not in the Lakers. The front office was the ones who voted them out.
Yeah, but hey, it's a new era. It's unfortunate, but it's you know what I mean.
Yeah, as long as you do what you got to do, I don't care. I don't care if your last name is Bus. I don't care if your last name is Walter. I don't care if your last name is Iger, Pfizer, Coors. I don't care what it is. As long as you come in there, do your job. And I know you was a season ticket holder for the Clippers, but don't run your team like them.
Yep.
Because all they care about is putting asses in seats and LED boards.
You know how Chris Paul is potentially becoming an advisor, but what if they say, you know what, we're going to give you an opportunity to run the Lakers. Okay, Rob, you're out of here, and Chris Paul, go ahead and run the front office.
Right now, no.
That's gonna be the stupidest thing in the world, man.
Rob Pelinka is making good moves right now. I don't believe they.
I know, but what if the new ownership thinking that, like, hey, we're going to give Chris Paul an opportunity. They're close friends. Bob Iger's close friends with Chris Paul, so you know what I mean?
It's going to remind me of the 2011 off season when they, instead of them hiring Brian Shaw as a coach, they hire Mark. What's that guy's name? The coach that used to coach or who's a part of the Knicks. I forgot his name. Mike Brown. They hired Mike Brown instead of Brian Shaw in order to continue the triangle system, but I just don't think that's a good move right now. But if they doing that, again, it's Russian roulette. To me, this whole new ownership right now is just Russian roulette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like the way Disney is. Now, I saw his portfolio as far as what he did in Disney. Yeah, you know what I mean? He was a part of the Avengers movies, you know what I mean? He also did a lot of live action movies, but he also made a lot of disappointments.
Yeah.
He's the reason why he ruined Buzz Lightyear as a character with that live action movie or that live animation movie. And
Sean, are you
I'm just
really
saying,
comparing the Lakers to Buzz Lightyear, man?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Russian roulette. That's all I'm gonna say.
To
Russian roulette.
championship and beyond.
Hey, hey. As a character, he's one of the most premier characters in Disney, man. And you know they ruined that. They lost $1 billion off of ruining that movie. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Russian roulette.
Half said Lakers in the outfield. That's funny.
But Jay played days. It was the NBA that stopped that. The NBA stopped that. He had no control over that.
Oh, speaking of the Asian in the outfield, man. Yeah, he didn't do nothing with the Angels either, bro. So I don't know what he got going on with the Lakers.
Double trouble, man. Double.
So this dude was an Angels and the Clippers. He on the two wrong sides.
Yes,
But hey,
bro.
he's on this side now. Then let's see what you can do.
Yeah, but I mean, but Big Baby, check this out, right? If you was like the owner of the Angels, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't do nothing with the baseball team, and then you was the owner of the Grizzlies, right? You didn't do nothing with them either. What do you expect him to do with us? Nothing.
So he was the reason he was the one that got rid of Ohtani.
Angry. This is why.
Yeah.
It seems like you're a negative Laker fan. Always complaining. Always like, come
No,
on, bro.
I'm not complaining.
When Mark Walters is here, you're upset about him being a Laker. You're upset about you're just one of those Laker fans that just never want to see Lakers be happy, bro.
Nah, so, I know. Listen, bro, I'm happy, bro.
Just sick of it, bro. Like, god damn, like it's a new era. Like, always fucking motherfuckers complaining about everything. Like, come on. Oh, shut your mouth.
Big Baby threw out loud like DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm sick of it. It's like instead of being like, oh, they're not gonna stop being negative, man. Be more positive, bro. You feel me? LWO Wolfpack in this shit. You feel me? You know, but like what I'm saying is, okay, I know they didn't do shit for the Grizzlies and the Atlanta Angels, but let's say, you know what? Let's get confidence. Let's be more positive instead of being negative all the time. You gotta be more positive. Okay, we got Luka Reeves, Walker Kessler. Come on, bro. Like, I'm sick of Laker fans always being fucking negative all the time, bro. That's why we can't have shit right, because all you motherfuckers are negative, bro. Like, god damn.
Hey, y'all got Big Baby fed up.
Like, god damn, be more positive. You know?
Hey, I feel you on that.
Like, because at the end of the day, all those motherfuckers that were like, oh, I don't like the sale. I don't like the new owner. If we win the motherfucking championship, stay your ass on that side. Don't celebrate, bro. Don't fucking celebrate. Stay your ass right there. Stay your ass right there, motherfucker.
When Mark Walter actually owned the team, a lot of Laker fans were happy.
I was.
Most Laker fans are Dodger fans. Now with this organization, yeah.
Hey, Angry, hold on real quick. Angry, I gotta show you my thumbnail for later. Yeah, I did that right now. But just like we gotta start being more positive, man. Focus on my mental health all season.
It was a positive time, Big Baby. It was a great positive time. Like they making the right moves. I mean, I know you're talking about
the right moves, but every time Lakers make a move about something, they're always bitching and complaining, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Like let's get this new. Like I know I said that earlier, but it's just like, you know what? Let's see what they can do. Let's see what the new ownership can do here. We got to do it now because it's just like, what's the point of being a Laker fan if it's always just going to be down negative all the time about the team? Oh, I don't like that move. I don't like that move. I don't like that move. So then why watch the Lakers? You feel me? Like you should be okay. The Bob Iger, Josh Kushner here. Okay, let's see what they can do. Whatever they did with the Angels and whatever they did at Disney. Okay, that's in the past. Now let's see what you can do with the Lakers. They probably know what it takes. They probably know what the history of the Lakers are. So now they gotta have to just do what you got to do, bro. Come on.
I give him a chance. I'll give him a chance. It's like the way we give Mark Walter. Actually, We didn't even give Mark Walton a chance. We have
No,
high confidence that Mark
yeah.
Walton is gonna run the Lakers right. I'm not like what are I talking about? These guys, yeah, I'll give him hope. I'll give him some, I'll give him some hope, but I still believe that right now they're in the Russian roulette territory. You know what I
Sean,
mean?
Sean,
Hopefully,
Sean, 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 Sean. Angry cook this dude.
hey, I mean, hey, yeah, I did complain about him over for
Yeah, he did.
years,
He
but
did.
because
He
I
did some
said I was
bullshit.
right, I was right majority of the time about him and his tenure as a Laker.
Yep.
He was never there because he likes being a Laker. He's there because he wants to increase his legacy, his money, and etc.
So I got
Now,
it, bro.
now, like if LeBron's tenure was different, if he would have won like back-to-back championships or two championships in 3 years or whatsoever, maybe things would have been different. But no, he wasn't.
It's not about complaining. We're keeping it real. There's the difference. We're keeping it real. We didn't like the way he moved. We didn't like. That's not complaining. That's keeping it real. We just didn't like how he was here with the Lakers. And then it's like,
Look
come on,
at the
bro.
way he was moving the city. Like he moved the city like we're
Yeah,
beneath him.
yeah. We know he's not. He's not Kobe. Yeah. You
I
know what
mean,
I
it
mean?
is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's hard.
just
It's the
it's just
past, man.
yes, the
It's always
past
the
is new.
past.
I'm
He's
excited
gone.
for the new era, the Luca era, Reeves era, Walker Kessler era, Cam and Carr era. I'm excited for this new journey the Lakers are going to do on this season, man. I'm excited. Looking forward to this new opportunities for Cameron Carr to get opportunity. Do Thero, the young guys. I'm excited to see what JJ can bring. And this is the thing. For me, I feel like, to me, I think that made the new, because we thought the same thing with Mark Walters when he was here. Oh, they're gonna give JJ. I know, but it wasn't LeBron. For example, it wasn't LeBron and JJ friends on the podcast. And he left. So for let's see, I know they had the podcast together, but it's a business. So if JJ doesn't last the season, it wouldn't surprise me. You know what I mean? Because he didn't really make a statement on JJ or Rob Pelinka. He only made a statement on Jeannie Buss. You know what I mean? So that's like he didn't really. Usually, if a new owner, but oh yeah, I trust Rob Pelinka, I trust JJ, I'm looking forward, but he didn't really talk about them. He only said we're gonna honor Jeannie Buss. She's a focal point of the franchise. We're gonna honor her if anything changes. So I just feel like I'm at a what's it called? What's the word? What is it? I'm optimistic, actually. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I have some.
because it's like
Right now, it's just like their tier right now is Russian roulette, meaning that hey, whatever type of move they make, I'll be iffy on it, unless of course they keep the most of the staff of Mark Walters over there.
yeah, and you know what? This is a thing that Path the engineer said. Shout out to Path the engineer, always supporting the channel. He said about this: if all this stuff's going on, Laker fans going crazy, you know what? Solve it: a championship or winning. And I agree. But just like in general, like Lakers did the great moves this offseason. We're building for the future. We're building for the future of the Lakers. I'm excited, but some of you Laker fans need to stop complaining all the time. It's like I think a lot of Laker fans in this era are not used to this. They're used to the win championship or bust, or winning every game. It's like we got to take steps to get to a championship. We got to take steps, get there. So, you know what I mean? You're not going to win it in one day. You're going to take steps and get there. Just like when we, took steps to get to a championship in 2008, 2009, 2010, we had to go through some growing pains to get there. You know what I mean? Right now, I feel like this is us going through some growing pains before we get to the ultimate goal. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time,
Exactly.
bro.
Like we're lucky that after LeBron leaves, like our organization did not have a scar after he left. We actually make the right moves. We got better personnel. We got guys out there who actually wants to be a part of the Lakers, not people who's there for a paycheck.
Yeah.
As much as there are a lot of people want to say, "Hey, let's get this guy, that guy," these guys you want us to get are
Yeah.
there for the bag, not because he wants to be a Laker or
Yeah.
or because they believe they want to win a championship. Like most of these players right now are all about the bag. If you notice that, and also plus, all you guys out here who complain about wanting these type of players, You guys are gambling.
Right?
Why you want? Why do you want players that you want to bring in the Lakers and you gambling? And if you feel disappointed, you're gonna be angry and want to get traded again for what?
And that's why there's a lot of that's why a lot of the real Angry's a real Laker fan. Sean's a real Laker fan. Micah's a real Laker fan. Reg, everybody in our group chat is real Laker fan. I'm putting you guys aside. This has nothing to do. Other Laker fans are not real Laker fans to me because all they care about is their sports betting, prize picks, underdog. They care more about gambling than actually being a fan of the game.
Yeah, man. Like these fans ain't shit like these players, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You guys be complaining how much rich these people are and talking all this crap, but you will use their livelihood or liking this in order for you to get bread, bro.
Yeah, and I forgot what player. It was. I think it was DeJounte Murray. A fan came up to him and said, "You messed up my parlay." No, DeJounte Murray said, "I don't give a damn about your parlay. That has nothing to do with me."
Man, these fans are just as entitled. As much as that, I watch videos of people, especially guys I know like Too Raw and stuff.
Yeah.
He be criticizing players for being so entitled, but the fans are just as entitled as these players. How the fuck you going to bet $500 on a game that you know is going to be unpredictable, bro? That's like me. As much as confidence I have for the Lakers, do you think I'm going to bet money on LA versus OKC and say, like, I say Lakers by 5 points and I lose my 500? It's unpredictable, bro.
Yeah.
Guys are screwing up the whole game. You know what I mean? I get it, man. I get it. The economy. $40 trillion in U.S. debt. A lot of houses are getting more expensive. Yep. Your apartments are probably getting higher costs.
Yep.
But, bruh, that's not the right way. Yeah, if you wanted to make a change, go by doing those offices, man. Pick people who actually is going to support your livelihood, man. That's all I'm just saying. Like, all this gambling stuff is getting out of hand, bro. You should not be dying because you gamble your money away. Right. I know life is bad right now, but it ain't that bad.
So the Lakers offseason in a nutshell. LeBron signs with the Sixers. Longtime PA announcer Trevor Tanner retires at 43 seasons. Josh Kushner and Bob Iger buy the team from Mark Walters. Jeannie Buss and the family sell the 17% ownership stake. So it's like it's just been like a crazy off-season Lakers. Like as far as everything, like we're gonna have a new owner. We're gonna have a new owner and a new PA announcer. You know what I mean?
This is the craziest off-season as a Laker fan I ever experienced.
This is the thing: is this new owner gonna? You know how the Buss family did like the cheerleaders? Is he gonna like move things out? Is he gonna do it his way? Or do you think he's still gonna keep how?
I don't even know right now. It's all Russian roulette. If Bob Iger come over here and even Joshua Cancer or Calendar or whatever the hell his name is, like his family has been on some shit anyway too. But if they come over here and ruin the stock of the Lakers as far as like fanmanship or how the way they have conduct certain type of business, then a lot of people are going. A lot of people is going to give some heat for. Is going to get heat for that to them. They're going to give heat to them.
Yeah.
You know,
man, like Iger, what you think about all this, man? Like, you know, what I mean, I was turning up for a minute, man. I had to get that off my chest, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think. As I was listening to Sean right now. First of all, I think that they're involved with a team that has a fan base that cares way too much for them to just let this team just rot in hell. So before they run this team into the ground, we as fans is going to get them to try to sell the team. Like we our voices are heard. We went out there with pitchforks before, so it's not we're the Lakers. That's not going to happen. I'll say the only weird thing that they might do, considering the teams that they dealt with before us, is they might give the Lakers a mascot. Yeah. That's probably the weirdest thing they'll do is give the Lakers a mascot.
The Sparks had
we
one.
never done no mascots. We never done no mascot. None.
Yeah. But what would that be? What kind of mascot? Would it be like a? I don't know. What kind of mascot would Lakers be?
Man, we never the Lake. There's a reason why we call ourselves the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
What is a Laker in a person?
Right.
It's gonna be a fisherman.
Fisherman.
You know, we got the Timberwolves. You know what the Timberwolves are? They got wolves. You know, the Boston Celtics, the Leprechauns, the Celtics.
If you look at the old school, if you look at the Lakers, you know, back then, like our mascot like thing has been like a giraffe. So they might.
Nah, I'm good with that, man.
They might go like toward the giraffe route.
You know what's crazy?
Man,
you know what's crazy,
keep
guys?
Keep
You know what's
that.
crazy? It all started too when the Lakers G League team went to Coachella Valley.
Yeah. I thought it was a Mark Walters move. So apparently, this might be a front office move
Yeah.
more than Mark Walters' move. Because let's be honest here. I think the reason why they moved to Coachella Valley instead of like the old location because they just want exclusivity. It's like, man, let's get these broke ass fans away. And if you want to come over here, you gotta waste over hundreds of dollars in order to come to Coachella Valley just in order to watch a G League game.
Yeah, I have a feeling Jeannie Buss is going to put out a statement very soon. She's going to put out a statement very soon. I already know.
Man, this is the weirdest time that I ever felt as a sports fan, bro.
Me too. Because it's like it's just
Mark Walter,
crazy.
man. Mark Walter. I'm just saying, man. You should be you should politic better, bro. You should politic better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you probably don't have money like Steve Ballmer, but you should have politic better. Why on earth did you bring a world series ring to Donald Trump and you not to say like, hey man, like, can you guys remove my slate or something like that, or like lower the money or something? I don't know, man. Like all you guys be politicking with each other. You could just politic better, bro.
Yeah.
Like seriously, this was the best time as a Laker fan of the moves that you guys make, the personnel you guys are putting in order for us to win, and you screw that up all because someone has snitched on your money and the loans that you didn't even pay. And to be honest with you, I don't even believe that it's because of the loans. You just want to cover up certain investments and certain assets in businesses just in order for you to from a public eye or even from the feds. That's just what I see. Because ain't no way. You have the Dodgers, you're making billions of dollars from the Dodgers. The Dodgers are making a lot of money. You're like, what the heck? You could have paid for that.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Do you think at the end of the day, it's funny how Mark Walters didn't really say much when he first got the Lakers. He really didn't make a press conference about it. He really wasn't talking to the media as much.
He was moving like a private business guy.
Yeah. And
now that his privacy got threatened because of these loans and how the way these prosecutors trying to learn about his portfolio, that's when he wants to move out. And
is that if that's not the Laker, that's not something you do as a Laker owner. You don't run, you just man up and fight through it, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, you should always man up. You should always get in front of people's eyes.
But here's the thing. I'm actually glad it happened already, so now there won't be any more distractions for the season.
Yes and no. I mean, it's good because we're getting out of this limelight, but at the same time, it's still a bad look.
Yeah,
the Lakers, the most prestigious team, is getting flipped like a house.
Yeah, and I wonder how much the Lakers can be sold for next year or the year before. You know what I mean?
Now, I mean, I understand the the outcry of us getting flipped, but at the same time, you gotta look at it this way: the value is going up every time we sell.
Yeah,
it's not like we're losing value.
Yeah, but we're just basically like $1 billion house that everybody just used for one night or 1 year and just like, hey, you're just gonna flip for this night. Like, let's flip. Here you go. Use your shot. Like they acting like we're like the $1 billion hoe in the world. Like, no.
No, I ain't looking at it like that.
Okay, come on. I mean, I'm just saying. Like they flipping us up like we're in the streets, man. Like no, we're not. I deserve better than that. Got to put some respect over here.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out to
that's the thing.
Jamar, man.
Jamar, shout out to Jamar. This is crazy. The Bus family era is officially over. Well, the sale might take a couple months. But as far as everything, man, it's officially a new era. It's gonna feel weird not seeing the Bus family anymore, but it's a new era, new
It's
regime.
gonna be extremely weird.
Yeah.
Shoot, Bob Iger is not. Bob Iger is not even gonna do videos or any like presentations of how the Lakers will have to win.
No, guys, I'm gonna get Bob Iger on this. I'm gonna get Bob Iger on this channel. LOL.
And that's not even.
Hey, I hope, big baby. I hope maybe you have to politic with him, man. It's like, hey, bro, hey, can you lend me with sign? Listen, I know about the Lakers history. You can hire me as the Lakers historian whatsoever. Like you can politic with him too, bro. You just like, hey, just need about one thing.
What'd you say, Angry?
No, I was gonna say, y'all saying that not seeing the Bus family is gonna be weird, but to me, in my opinion, the weirdest thing was when Jack Nicholson stopped showing up.
Oh yeah, and you know,
because I got used to seeing him since I was a kid.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack was always in every Laker game.
But
every
regardless, I mean that's understandable. I think Lakers are still going to sell tickets and revenue. And we're the Lakers, bro. We're the Los Angeles Lakers. You know,
even if all the Angels fans come over here, we still gonna sell out.
Yeah, W100 viewers in the chat. There, shout out to the 100 viewers in the chat. Appreciate everybody, man. W show today. You know, everybody hit that chat, hit that like button, subscribe, man. But yeah, man, it was a crazy day in Los Angeles. Lakers land again. You know what I mean, it's just crazy. Next thing you know, Lakers are gonna trade Reeves at this point. No, Spain. No,
We're gonna trade Reeves for Bradley Beal.
Right?
Russian roulette, man.
Yep,
Russian roulette.
Yep.
Hey, he a Clippers fan, so he gonna trade Reeves for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah. or Luka for Darius Garland.
Man, I'll be.
I would turn up.
Russian roulette. That's all I got to say. And people are going to be not going to your games. You're going to be losing money, and then you have to sell it for $11 billion.
Man. Angry or Sean, you have any final thoughts before I go on my hike real quick?
Yep.
Go ahead. What's your final thoughts, man?
First of all, Big Baby, you look like he about to go fishing. and shout out to Sean, shout out to the chat, man. Look, I know I ain't been. I know. Yeah. WWW chat. Okay. I recognize a lot of y'all in here from my channel, so appreciate all of y'all. I know I ain't been live in a while. I ain't been having time to go live, so I just been putting videos out. So I hope y'all been checking those out.
Yeah, it's a new and improved, Mr. Angry Lakers fan, man.
Yeah, I'm being more of myself, man. This time around, coming to this year, I'm sick of everything, man.
Yeah. The ruthless aggression, Angry.
There you go. But yeah, all in all, it's been way too much complaining for me. And the season ain't even started yet. Like, we just got to give this team a chance. This team is already the best team we had in the past few years. Like, completely. Like, this team is good. Whether y'all think so or not, this team is going to be good. I watched these guys that we picked up. I watched all their individual plays, their individual highlights. They're all good. No egos, no nothing. They all scrappy. They all athletic. Everybody on the team down there is athletic and scrappy and can play defense. Like, we're going to be good. JJ Redick is going to have these guys playing. Luka Doncic already got them overseas, trying to get to know each other. But, we just gotta I don't want to use the Philadelphia 76ers term. We just gotta trust what's going on. I ain't gonna say trust the process, trust what's going on.
Marathon continues.
There you go. Marathon continues.
Yep. W album by Nipsey Hussle.
There you go.
But shout out to Sean too for always keeping it real, man. Hey, Sean, you gotta make another burger, man. You're making me hungry, man.
Hey, probably tomorrow I'll be making their burgers, man. I'm probably.
All right, well, get a different burger and put it as your profile picture, bro.
No problem.
And then also too, everybody, if y'all go subscribe to. Give me 1 second. Forgot you changed your name. And go ahead and give out your channel.
Yeah,
name.
let me tell them. Just type in the search bar, man. Just type in the Angry Lakers Fan Show, and the channel will come up. It's the handle will be at The Real Lakers World Order. But yeah, just type in the Angry Lakers Fan Show, and that channel will show up.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this here right now. As of August 17, 2026. They better give Jerry Buss a statue. Actually, never mind.
No, I'm glad you said that. These new owners better not give LeBron a statue.
Yeah. Well, wait, no, that was Chick Hearn. My bad. Chick Hearn has a thing outside Staples Center. Does Jerry Buss have one?
I don't think so.
No. Give him one. Give him one. And they should honor Jerry Buss as far as like. Maybe I know they did it with the They should maybe like make the practice like Jerry Buss Court or something. The Lakers practice like maybe honor that Buss family. You know what I mean? What they've done to the organization and just honor them. Maybe do like I know they honor everybody, but actually do like a ceremony of them, celebrate their legacy, his legacy.
Yeah, I think they should do that. They just move on because it's a new regime.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. And I wonder, I gotta reach out to some people. I want to see what their process is. But yeah, man, stay tuned, locked in. Hit that like button, subscribe, and shout out to everybody for joining. Even Max Christie for joining. Thank you for Max Christie for joining. Always supporting the show as well, even though we have our differences, bro. Shout out to Lad Chronicles, aka Sean, aka Lad, aka Jonathan Kaminga, aka Max Christie, aka Mr. Number 15, aka Mr. Number 77.
Hey, just be positive, lad, man.
Yep.
Well, just like we are. I'm trying to be positive too, but again, the position is Russian roulette, man.
Yep. Russian roulette. Yep. And shout out to Angry. Hopefully you go live today, or if you make a video about this, looking forward to it, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm out. Go Lakers, and W's in the motherfucking chat.